All right, guys, today I want to talk about how to do a quick and dirty offer on houses using Redfin in less than 3 minutes. All right, so let's get going. All right, guys, today I want to go over how I find deals on Redfin. So it's a really simple process, and I've been doing it so long, sometimes I forget how complicated it can be in the beginning, but I'm going to try to simplify it and make it look as easy as possible. But typically what I do is I try to find the lower priced houses. So right here, what I've done is I'll back out here. Well, I'll even tell you what I did. I went here and I typed in Corona. That's a city here in Southern California, and I hit search. And so this popped up, right? You see all these houses here that popped up. So the first thing I want to do is go over to more filters. And I already hit house. I'm looking for single family houses. You can look for townhouses, condos, whatever you want to. That's all I care about. You can put in a bedroom count, bathroom count. You can do all these numbers, square footage, lot size, year built, price, everything. I don't care about any of that right now. What I want to do is just show you basically how I do it. So I'm going to go for one of the lower priced houses here. So this one is 600,000, says it's hot. All right, and this is right around the parameters of what I like to flip to, out in these areas, which are somewhat newer homes. So this one's a 3-2, which is, you know, the quintessential perfect house that you can find. And it's 1,348 square foot, which is slightly bigger than I want, but that's okay. And they're asking $599 for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see what it looks like inside. Okay, see, I can see it is pretty original. It's got a funky ass fireplace there. Pretty original. Not a lot's been redone. They painted the cabinets. They put in countertops. And that looks like Formica. I'm not positive. Could be some sort of man-made stone. But they haven't updated anything. Old fridge, who cares? Old stove. Yeah, they're making a big deal out of the kitchen. That's probably because nothing else has been updated. I can see it's got white vinyl windows. That's cool. But I'm not really that concerned about that. Big backyard, it looks like. So I'm not really worried about this either. I'm looking at this right here and this right here. So this is one of the least expensive 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses around, it looks like. So let's look around here and see if there's anything that has sold. So we're going to write down this one here. It's 2053 Conejo. And that's $599. All right, so we're going to want to look at some of the other houses in that area that are going for that same price point. So here's one at $617. That one's much newer, $1,220. Don't know why it's, that's a nice house. I'm not sure why it's so cheap. It's the same, kind of the same thing, except it does have Formica countertops. They painted the cabinets. They haven't really upgraded much since they bought it. You can see. They've done some painting. The carpet's pretty crappy. Bathrooms have new countertops. Maybe that's it. So it's in great shape. You could move into it, but nothing great. It's not rehab for sure. And the backyard's nothing to write home about, but it's not too bad. So we'll look at one more in that really low price range. This one's an older home, about 1,200 square feet. That's my sweet spot. I like 1,200 square feet. So we'll look at this one. Yeah, kitchen's original. They did change the floors. Whoopee. So this one's, it's okay. I mean, you could move into it, but it's all original. Not much has been done to it. I can see it's got acoustic ceilings. So they never even scraped the ceilings. And the backyard's, it looks like it's a mess. It's overgrown. Okay. So I've seen enough. So I'm seeing that, you know, an unrehabbed house in that area is going for about $600,000. So now let's find something 720. No, well, that's much bigger. 1,800, a million. That's not good. So what we want to do is we want to find something slightly higher and see if it's been rehabbed. So that's a 4-bedroom. It's a smaller 4-bedroom. Nah, that's not a good comp. 650. Nope, not a good comp. 610. 630. Let's look at that one. That one looks pretty good. So it's slightly higher. It's got the front yard's been done. See, the inside looks like it's been staged. Not positive if it's staged or someone lives there, and they're very clean. But you can see new floors, designer paint, ceilings have been scraped. They've got can lights, and this house has been upgraded quite a bit. I can see a new air return there. That looks good. Yeah, so far this house, I'm looking at the cabinets. It looks like they were updated at one time. A bit older granite, but this house should sell pretty quick. All right, so this house has been updated quite a bit. New fixtures. Let's see the bathroom. Oh, that's cool. Baby room. So someone is living here. They're just very clean people. So this has been upgraded. You can see the tile. Don't know if that's been upgraded, but this house is move-in ready. This house is like prehabbed. So a prehabbed house is going for about $630, and they're asking $599 for this one. So we take the $630, and we'll look at that. Maybe we could get $650 if it was completely rehabbed. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. So where do we need to be able to make money on this $650? So what I've done here is I've gotten my information. I know that realistically I can get about $650 for this house if it's rehabbed, this $599 house. That only leaves me about a $51,000 spread. That's not enough to rehab it, sell it, and make a profit. We know that. So we're going to have to go in with a lowball offer, which that's what we do. We do lowball offers. So let's go to the board and figure out what we have to do to make an offer on this house to where we can make a profit on it. So let's go to the board. All right, guys. So we've already established a $650,000 ARV, and our subject property is an asking price of $599. So let's back in the numbers. This is your most important number here, guys. You got to know what that cost is. $650. All right. So we know what that number is. We know what our asking price is. This don't matter so much, right? It's what we're willing to pay, not what they're asking. And we don't bow down to what they want because we can't make money if we do that. That's why you're going to have to put in multiple offers every single day in order to get deals like this. All right, so we got $650 here, so we're starting with $650. So let's look and see what our offer price on this is going to be. If you're in a lower end area, this is mid-range for us, so we're going to go at 75%. But if you're in a lower end area, you can go 70%. You can because you'll want to increase your profit a little bit. But for this one, we're going to go 75% of ARV. So we got 650 times 75%. So we got 487.5. So $487,500. That is to cover our rehab costs, our holding costs, our interest, everything else. And like I said, this is quick and easy. And then I want to make 50 grand minimum on a deal. And sometimes we make a lot more than that, but on this one I'm going to go 50 grand. So we're going to do 487,500 plus minus. So that goes to 437,500. That, guys, is the plain and simple way you make an offer on a house like this. Now, to go from $599 to $437 Is that going to work? Guys, it depends on the house. The house I just showed you, not the best example because it wasn't a total piece of crap. The ones you're going to get the best deals on are the ones that are in really rough shape. Now, you will get houses like this every once in a while. We got one that's going to close at the end of this month. So this is December 2021 right now. We have one that will close at the end of the month that has a delicious spread like this, but much more expensive. Just because simply the people had to sell quickly. They had to close by the end of the year. So we are going to be closing on the 30th of December. That is our closing date. So you can get deals like this, guys. I don't care what anybody says. People that have a house selling for $599 will take these lowball offers sometimes. But you're not going to get everyone. Don't think you are. All right? Just because you put in 20 offers doesn't mean you're going to get one. It might be 200 offers. It might be 250. You're going to have to put a ton of work in. And here's the thing. These are listed houses. These are MLS offers. So they're here today, gone tomorrow. So you're going to have to call up. You're going to have to follow up on these at least a couple of times, and then they're going to be gone. And then you're going to move on. It's a lot different than cold outreach, where you follow up until they die, decide they're going to move or whatever. Because it's not listed, there is no end date in sight. It's their decision when it ends, right? But on MLS, when you're making MLS or Redfin offers, which are on MLS, there is an end date, right? When the house sells, it's done, because there's a lot of people looking at it. So if you're playing this game, you need to be putting in offers every single day. How many? I would put in 4 to 5 every day, if you can. This is simply how you can do a quick and dirty approach to how much you offer for a house, all right? Simple as that. And guys, we put together a new investor bundle. It's got videos, it's got all kinds of things on how to get started in investing, absolutely free. Guys, I want you to go download that so you can get started today. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the like button, and please sign up for notifications for Ali's sake. And I'll see you next time.